This is the story of a very peaceful and beautiful village named Sonpur, where the simple-minded people primarily lived their lives by farming. At one end of this village stood a small, modest hut, in which lived a simple boy named Kishan. Having lost his parents in his childhood, Kishan lived with his uncle and aunt. Kishan was extremely hardworking. He would wake up early every morning and go to work at a village eatery. There, he would work hard all day to cook delicious mutton, biryani. After sweating in front of the stove, from morning until late evening when Kishan returned home, hungry and thirsty, his only hope was a piece of bread. But as soon as he reached home, his aunt would stand at the door. "You're back. First tell me, where is the money you earned today? Hand over all the money you earned into my palm."
Here you go, Auntie. Whatever daily wages I receive from the eatery, keep it all. Auntie, I have worked very hard since this morning. I am feeling extremely hungry. Can I get a little food?
Food? Oh, today's food was finished ages ago. Now you will only get food tomorrow morning. And anyway, you stay at the eatery all day long. Couldn't you have eaten your fill there? You keep coming here to eat all the time. If Kishan wanted, he could have said that he only cooks for others at the eatery, not for himself. But he didn't say a single word. As always, he brushed off his aunt's bitter words with a faint smile and went to sleep hungry that night as well. Due to continuous days of hard labor and sleeping on an empty stomach, Kishan's health began to decline. He was so exhausted that when the birds chirped the next morning, he still didn't wake up. He had fallen into a deep sleep for a while. Just then, his aunt enters the room shouting, "Wow, Your Highness is still sleeping. If you don't go to work on time, where will the money come from, Mom? Do you think you will get free food here?"
Auntie, I just happened to doze off.
"Your parents are no longer in this world to feed you while you sit idle. We are only your uncle and aunt. If you want to stay in this house, you have to work and bring in money. If you cannot work, then find yourself another place to live,
Please forgive me, Auntie. I have made a very big mistake. I am leaving for the Daba right away."
After hearing his aunt's bitter and harsh words, Kishan runs straight towards the Daba without saying a word. His body felt weak due to hunger and exhaustion. When he reaches the Daba, the owner gets very angry at him for being late.
Wow, Kishan. Coming in so late today? You know the customers are about to arrive, and the work hasn't even started yet.
Please forgive me, boss. I am not feeling well at all today. My body was in severe pain, so I woke up late and got delayed.
Stop this daily drama. Whenever I see you, you are always sick. Don't make excuses to avoid work. Anyway, whatever it is, today you have to handle all the Daba work alone. No other helper is coming today.
Boss, I am in a very bad state. How will I manage the work of such a big Daba alone? I won't be able to do it by myself.
You will have to do it. If you want to keep this job and stay here, you have to work. If you can't work alone, then get out of here. Right now, I will fire you from the job.
All right, boss. Okay, I will do the work. Please don't fire me. Fine. Now get to work quietly. I have to go out for some urgent work. I will come back directly in the evening. The entire mutton biryani should be ready by evening and keep an accurate account of every single penny from the sales. There shouldn't be even a 1 rupee discrepancy. All right, boss. You go ahead without any worries. I will handle everything.
Saying this, the Daba owner leaves the place. Forgetting his illness and fatigue, Kishan gets down to preparing the biryani alone with a heavy heart. There were tears of helplessness in his eyes. But his hunger and compulsions forced him to work. Shortly after the owner leaves, Kishan gathers his courage and starts his work. The biryani was just ready when its savory and delicious aroma began to spread throughout the street. Just then, a stranger arrives at the dhaba as a customer.
Wow, brother. What an amazing aroma. Will I get hot biryani to eat here?
Yes, absolutely, sir. Please come and sit. I will serve a plate for you right away.
Kishan serves the mutton biryani to the stranger with great respect. As soon as the customer takes the first bite, a look of satisfaction appears on his face.
Wow, son. I haven't even tasted such delicious biryani in big city hotels. You look very young, by the way. How much do you get paid for working here for a day? Sir, I only get 100 rupees for working all day, and I even take that money home and give it to my aunt. 100 rupees. And you give that to your aunt too? Where are your parents, son?
Sir, my parents are no longer in this world. I live with my uncle and aunt. Whatever 100 rupees I earn working at the diner all day, I give it all to my aunt. But my aunt sometimes gives me food in the morning, sometimes in the evening, and sometimes I don't get any food at all.
Oh dear, such cruelty. By the way, son, where is your house?
Sir, right on the edge of this village, there is a small hut where my uncle and aunt live, and I live there too.
It's okay, son. You are very hardworking and honest. Don't lose hope. Trust in God. Your good days will surely come. Keep working hard.
Saying this, that foreign customer leaves the place. After he leaves, more customers slowly start coming to the diner. Kishan keeps serving food to everyone all by himself. Before long, it becomes evening. As evening falls, the owner of the diner returns and goes to stand by the cash counter.
Yes, Kishan. How much was the total today? How many plates were sold? And how much money was collected? Give me the whole account.
Boss, today this many plates were sold in total. And here is all the money from the sales. Every single count is correct.
All right. Here, take your 100 rupees and go home now.
Boss, there was no other worker at the diner today. I handled all this work alone from morning till evening. If you could increase the money a little, it would be a huge favor.
Wow. Now you started talking back to... You won't get a single penny more than 100 rupees. What will you do with that much money?
Boss, this is my hard-earned money for the whole day. Hey, when I did double the work, asking for my rightful pay isn't wrong.
Oh, so you're going to teach me how to work? If you argue anymore, I will fire you from the job right now. Then go sit and starve.
No, boss, it was a mistake. Please don't fire me from the job. I am going home.
Kishan leaves for his home with a heavy heart, taking the 100 rupees. But as soon as he reaches home, he sees that the same foreigner is sitting in his courtyard with his uncle and aunt. Kishan is completely shocked and stunned to see the foreign gentleman at his home all of a sudden.
Sir, how are you? Here at our house so suddenly.
Before the gentleman could answer Kishan, his aunt interrupts with a fake smile on her face.
Oh, Kishan, come inside, my boy. Just look at how kind and noble this gentleman is. He was praising you so much I can't even tell you.
Aunt, praise? But why has the gentleman come here?
Listen to me very carefully. The gentleman wants you to go with him to his big house in the city. You will have to work for him there for 1 year. And do you know? In return, he is giving me 500 rupees in cash right now. Beware if you refuse, just quietly say yes.
What? 500 rupees? Aunt, just for the greed of 500 rupees, you are sending me to a strange city for a year? Oh, what is the harm in that? What problem do you have in going? The gentleman's house will be just like your own home. When you get good work and food there, why are you refusing? Quietly pack your things and get ready to leave. Look, son, there is no need for you to be worried. You come with me. My house is very nice, and everyone in our family is very simple and kind. You will not lack anything there.
By the way, sir, you didn't even tell us which village your house is in and what work you will have Kishan do.
Well, earlier I used to work in the city, but now I am thinking of starting a new business in a nearby village. I will keep Kishan at my shop or wherever I find it suitable.
Oh, so which village is yours?
My house is in the nearby village of Chandanpur.
Oh, Chandanpur? We often visit that place. We all go to Chandanpur to do our weekly market shopping.
That is a very good thing. Whenever you get a chance, you must come to Chandanpur and meet Kishan. Nay.
All right, brother. Go, son. There is no problem. We will definitely keep coming to see you. Just work with heart and dedication so that next year the owner is happy and gives more money.
All right, uncle. You don't worry. I will work with full honesty and dedication.
Saying this, Kishan gathers his small belongings and leaves for Chandanpur with the gentleman. Throughout the journey, Kishan keeps wondering what his new life will really be like. After walking for a while, the gentleman arrives at his house with Kishan. As soon as both of them step into the courtyard, Pardesi Babu's wife comes to the door. Seeing a tired and weary stranger with her husband, she is completely shocked.
Listen, who is this with you? Where did you pick up this helpless child so late at night?
Calm down, my dear. I will tell you everything.
He explains how he lost his parents in his early childhood, how his own uncle and aunt made him work hard day and night, how he was kept hungry and finally, for the greed of just 500 euros handed over to a stranger. Hearing Kishan's ordeal, Pardesi Babu's wife's eyes well up with tears.
Oh God, how can anyone commit such atrocities against their own blood? The poor innocent child was not even at fault. But dear, what have you thought of by bringing him here?
Listen, I am going to start my own biryani cart in the village. Together we will both sell Hyderabad mutton biryani. This boy is very talented and hardworking.
Sir, you were saying that you live in a big city and have a big shop? Then what is this about a cart? Did you lie to me?
Yes, son. I had to lie to you. I am not a big businessman from the city. I am just an ordinary person living here in Chandanpur.
But sir, why did you tell such a lie?
Son, if I hadn't posed as a rich man and thrown 500 euros in their faces, your greedy uncle and aunt would never have sent you with me. I had heard a lot about you. I knew how talented you were and how much injustice was being done to you. I wanted to get you out of that hell.
Kishan was quietly staring at his new master. His heart was filled with a strange stir.
Son, my wife and I have no children. God did not bless us with the joy of offspring. From today, you will not live in this house as a servant. You are like my own son. Now you don't need to worry at all that you don't have anyone of your own. Now you can call me and her whatever you want. Call us uncle and aunt if you like, or whatever your heart desires. This house is yours as well.
Hearing this, tears started streaming down Kishan's eyes. The love, affection, and belonging he had been longing for years, he found it today, at an unknown turn in life. His helplessness poured out in the form of tears.
Sir, until today, I have only received rejection and taunts. No one has ever called me their own. From today, my parents, my aunt and uncle, you are everything to me. I will call you my aunt and uncle.
Seeing this emotional side of Kishan, the heart of the traveler's wife also softened. The tears of affection welled up in her eyes too. Then Kishan said in a tearful voice, holding his stomach,
Aunt, I haven't eaten anything since last night. I am very hungry. Will you give me a little bit of food?
Hearing the word aunt, the woman's heart melted. The affection she had kept suppressed in her heart for years finally came out.
Yes, my child, you will definitely get it. You have truly touched my heart. You sit down. I will serve you hot rotis and food right away. Now you will never have to sleep hungry in this house.
Aunt brings hot food served from the kitchen without any delay. For the first time in his life, Kishan ate food filled with love and affection, without any taunts or fear. After his stomach was full, all the burden from Kishan's mind lifted, and he slept peacefully. The next morning brought a ray of new hope. Early in the morning, Kishan and his new uncle set up their cart at the village square. Kishan starts cooking his special Hyderabadi-style mutton biryani with great enthusiasm, adding rice, whole spices and mutton to the pot. As soon as the lid is removed, a wonderful and earthy aroma spreads through the streets of Chandanpur village. The aroma was so intense that passers-by were drawn to it. First, 2 customers come and stand by the cart.
Wow, brother, what an amazing scent is coming from this. Never before has such a wonderful aroma come from any food in the entire village. By the way, who is this new boy? Where did you find such a young cook? Oh, brother, he is not just an ordinary cook. He is my elder brother's son. He used to live in the city and makes truly fantastic food. I brought him here with me to help me with my work.
Well, brother, whoever he is, the aroma shows that the taste is powerful.
Serve us 1 plate each and see how it tastes.
Kishan immediately puts a smile on his face and serves a plate of hot Hyderabadi mutton biryani to both customers. As soon as both customers take the first bite, they become fans of the taste.
Oh my God, what a flavor! We have never eaten such delicious and spicy biryani in our lives.
Truly, brother, it made our hearts happy. Well, tell us, what is the price for 1 plate of biryani?
Yes, brother. Only 30 rupees per plate. Oh, just 30 rupees? Such excellent biryani at such a low price. That is a great thing indeed.
Both customers eat their fill and, while praising it, spread the word about Kishan's biryani throughout the village. In no time, people from every corner of Chandanpur village start being drawn toward the cart. The magic of Kishan's biryani worked so well that by afternoon a long queue of customers formed at the cart. In the evening, when Uncle and Kishan count the cash together, their eyes widen in amazement. On the very first day, the earnings were far beyond their expectations. Their hard work was paying off. Kishan's talent and Uncle's support had created a new history in Chandanpur. They closed the cart and reached home.
Hey, Chameli, just look at this. See what a miracle Kishan has performed today? I had only taken a small amount of supplies today, but within 2 or 3 hours, everything was sold out. The earnings in such a short time were so good, I can't even tell you.
Did the food really all sell out, Jayat? Son Kishan, you are truly no less than a godsend for us both. Darav. We tried opening shops in the village many times. We did all kinds of work, but none of our ventures ever really took off. But today, your hands worked as such amazing magic that the whole village is praising your biryani.
Just then, Aunt Chameli's mind feels a bit uneasy. Remembering the betrayal Kishan faced in the past, an unknown fear settles in her heart.
Son, everything went well today. But tell me one thing. Once you gain money and success, you won't leave us alone and go away, will you?
Aunt, such a day will never come in my life. I will never leave you and Uncle and go anywhere. Look, when the whole world had rejected me, it was both of you who gave me support and embraced me like your own child. No matter how many difficulties may come, Even if everything is lost, I will never leave this new family of mine. Both of you are my everything now.
Listen, Chameli, stop talking now, and let poor Kishan rest. He has worked a lot at the cart since morning. He must be tired. Son Kishan, you go and rest in your room.
But on the other hand, the atmosphere at Kishan's old uncle and aunt's house in Sonpur village was completely different. As soon as they got 500 rupees in their pockets, the demon of greed possessed their minds.
Listen, I feel we made a huge mistake by asking that boy for only 50,000 rupees this time.
Oh, really? And what did you want?
Since that foreigner is such a rich tycoon and so crazy about Kishan's biryani next year, when the year ends, we will ask him for 70,000 straight, Boyd.
Oh, you crazy woman. Your thinking is so small-minded. Why 70,000? Next time, we will extract a full 100,000 rupees from that tycoon. If he doesn't pay 100,000 we won, let Kishan go back with him at all.
Wow, you have thought of something truly brilliant. If he pays the 100,000, we will have a great time. Then we can spend our lives comfortably without doing any work.
Kishan's old uncle and aunt had no idea that the boy they sold for 500, thinking he was helpless, was no longer his servant but had become the support and son of his new family. Meanwhile, lying on the bed in his room, Kishan was staring at the ceiling. Today, after months, he had a full meal and a strange sense of peace in his heart. All the old and bitter memories of the past were floating in his mind. But today, those memories felt comforting, rather than painful.
Oh God, you took my parents away from me in my childhood itself. I never saw their faces, nor did I ever feel their affection. The uncle and aunt I grew up with only taunted me and treated me like a piece of merchandise. But today, I can see a glimpse of my real parents in these new uncle and aunt. Aunt Chameli serving food with such love and uncle's unshakable trust in me. Only real parents can do all this. Thank you so much, God, for giving me such a loving family.
The next morning arrives. With the first ray of sunlight, Kishan and his new uncle smilingly set up their cart at the intersection. Once again, that sweet aroma begins to drift in the air, and the villagers gather with great enthusiasm to eat Hyderabadi mutton biryani. In no time, the wheel of time kept turning. One day, both uncle and nephew were serving biryani to customers at the cart. Just then, the old uncle and aunt from Sonpur arrived there. The same old greed was reflecting on their faces.
Why, brother? It seems you both have earned a lot of money.
Yes, brother. I have earned a lot of money, and all this is the result of Kishan's hard work and talent. I have even built a decent house in the village, and very soon I am going to buy a big car too.
What, a big car? Have you earned that much money? Look, brother, 1 year has passed.
Now I am taking Kishan back home to Sonpur.
Hearing his old uncle, Kishan steps forward. There was no fear or helplessness in his eyes anymore, but an amazing self-confidence.
Uncle, aunt, I will never go back to that house with you again, Hien. This is my family now, and I will stay with them.
Oh, son Kishan, please agree. Why are you being so stubborn? After all, we are your real uncle and aunt.
Which uncle and aunt? The same ones who would snatch my money even after making me work all day and leave me hungry at night. Today, by the grace of God and the blessings of my new parents, I am in a position to feed people like you for a whole year.
Son Kishan, we have made a huge mistake. Forgive us, son. Come back home with us.
Uncle, I am only forgiving you. That is why I am explaining to you nicely to just leave from here. You take my field. Keep my share of the house. I do not want anything from that property. And yes, in the future, if you ever need me, don't hesitate to come and ask for help as your own. I won't refuse. But I will not leave this family and go anywhere.
Faced with Kishan's blunt reply, stinging lesson, and his greatness, the old uncle and aunt bow their heads in shame. They are left with no words to say. Regretting their bitter defeat and greed, they quietly turn back and leave.